So you want to apply for February's BTO and you're a little confused. Fret not, in this video we're going to make sure we find you the most suitable site for you. So stick around. What's up, Elliot here, welcome to my channel. Welcome. To start off, 2023 HDB has given us BTO in 4 districts totaling 5 sites in total, 2 of which are non-mature, 3 of which are in the mature districts. We're going to be going through each of the sites and stick to the end if you want to know my personal favorites. I'm also going to be scoring each of the different sites one by one, so stick around then. Let's go through the non-mature sites. First, starting with the one at Jurong is in the Pioneer area. So this site, first of all, is a small BTO of about 270 units with a mix of 3 and 4 bedrooms located in the corner of Jurong West neighborhood. Now, straight off the bat, the Pioneer area is not a very accessible area unless, of course, you see yourself working in the west side of the industrial area in Singapore. But let's just go through some immediate amenity around the area. On the map, we are right here, residential's right here, and here, sports center 5 minutes away, so no excuse for you to hit the gym this time round. Closest MRT here 8 minutes away, and you have your closest shopping mall at Boon Lay about 20 minutes, so you get to have a quick run after you hit the gym. So overall, pretty awesome. If we jump over to the master plan, our site is over here with a plot ratio of 2.5, which makes sense given how small the development is. Your residential up here is landed parcel, which means great unblocked views in that direction. You got industrial in purple down here, and dark purple is actually B2 industrial. Now B2 industrial trade tends to be heavier compared to its B1 counterparts, so nearby you're looking at rubber and plastic production and more, which may create a bit of noise pollution. Park to your left, oh wait, it's an army camp, but you do get a small park right over here. The mall is over there, like I mentioned, and a small shopping area up here. Not really sure how to tell you this, but I think this site is really for those people who appreciate Jurong West, and maybe have spent some time in the west side of Singapore and really kind of feel comfortable in that area. But don't worry, we have other BTOs, so let's check them up now. Let's see how our second non-mature site in Tengah compares. 1,640 units with a mix of 2, 3, 4 and 5 rooms. Now this is the largest launch for the February's BTO. At a glance, not the best Tengah site we've got, and that's saying something. Usually the Tengah sites come with some kind of increased convenience, increased accessibility, increased access to amenities and whatnot, but this time round we don't really have any of that, so we'll just have to see what there is to offer for this site. Just jump straight to the master plan because there is nothing in Tengah existing anyways. Our site parcel is right over here with a 2.8 plot ratio. Not a tall building, so not much unblocked views. Great news is that we have a commercial block right over here. That could be a shopping mall or something, so always something good to have. Future church here and schools right there. Hospital here. Like other Tengah sites, lots of parks, and your nearest MRT is over here at a 15 minutes away. If you like this site, I think that would be great because I expect not much competition compared to the previous Tengah, so in comparison, your demand should be much less. Non-mature sites this time around don't really seem that great, so let's see what the mature sites have to offer. To start off our non-mature sites, we'll cover our 2 sites in Kallang / Whampoa. We'll cover the small site first with 500 units with only 3 and 4 bedrooms. To better differentiate between the 2 sites, we'll refer to the first site as the Balestier site because, well, it's located in the Balestier area. From the map, a super small plot, so I'm very sure we're getting only about 2 buildings right here. We'll see. Near the highway with a waterfront buffer. Okay, you get 2 in case the other one needs a friend. 15 minutes walk from Toa Payoh MRT as well, not the closest. From the master plan, our site is here and expectedly a super tall plot ratio, which is awesome for really great views on the mid to higher floors. Short residential blocks around you with spots of office buildings and temples around the area. A cool thing, you are 6 minutes away from the Balestier Street with awesome food. Also super close to the sports complex of Safra, so that's pretty great. Past demand is about 6.6, so expect some competition in this area, and I expect something similar as well. Our second Kallang Whampoa site is super huge, and we'll be referring to this one as the Little India site. We have about 1,270 units holding 2, 3 and 4 bedrooms along the Farrer Park Road. This place has great accessibility from being in between 2 MRT lines over here and over here, near the commercial area of Little India, KK Hospital, and of course a ton of schools. The LTA building is down here, but if you jump onto your master plan, our site is here and the LTA building is gone. So goodbye to that building. Residential around here with hotels down here. So if you want to have a staycay needlessly, you may. Or you can just stay at home because it's the same area. Small park down here and Novena Health Center nearby. We are probably going to see a few more BTOs in the area coming soon. So this place might see a little bit of a facelift in the coming few years. Our last site is the awesome place of Queenstown. 3 and 4 bedrooms with 730 units. We are back at the Dover Forest site. We've gone through this place in our November 2022 coverage, so let's quickly check it out over here as well. A small plot, 5 minutes from Dover MRT, awesome. 10 minutes from the Buona Vista cluster right here, as well as the MRT there, awesome. Schools here, high-rise residential and low-rise residential down here, which means great views if you're facing the north side. South side, also not too bad. Actually, you're facing the MRT tracks. Face the north side. Master plan wise, we have pretty tall buildings of 3.9 plot ratio. A small medical center here and waterfront views. Okay, fine, it's a drain. But drains are waterfront views. Also, you're really close to Gimo Food Center, which you can access on this canopy bridge here, so that is pretty awesome. A reserve site here, but I wouldn't worry. My guess is this is just probably going to be more commercial or maybe a little bit more residential. It wouldn't be anything crazy. So past project here is about 5 to 7 people, so fingers crossed. It's not going to be so easy. Okay, so the non-mature sites this time around were not so great. Let's try to score the BTOs this time around. Let's try something different. Yeah? Jurong West, close to recreation, unblocked views, but really low connectivity, and you're near an industrial site. Overall, I say 2 upon 10. Tengah side potentially close to a mall, okay-ish amenity, and you are nearby a park. However, connectivity kinda suffers. I would say 4 upon 10. Now, why these areas are scored pretty low, besides the points I brought up previously, is that these areas are located in the fringe areas of Singapore, which rely heavily on MRT compared to those in the central area. And the thing is, these areas, they don't have access to MRT. So because of that, I can't really give them a good score. Moving on, the Balestier side, I would say tall and unblocked stacks, near to some nature. You are near Balestier Road and the sports complex as well. However, you are near-ish to the highway and far-ish from the MRT. So I'm going to give this a score of about 6 upon 10. Little India one, I would say tall stacks, always great. A superb MRT connection, as well as the potential to have a facelift of the Little India area. However, I think the issue is that this area is a bit of a festive kind of area, so it might not be a very quiet neighborhood, especially at night. So I would say 7 upon 10. Queenstown side, you have unblocked views near the MRT, quite close to pre-established shopping malls and amenities like the Buona Vista area. You're also kind of near nature with the Dover Forest, what's left of the Dover Forest anyways. However, I would say it's a bit of a walk to all these amenities. You're not exactly very close. I would still give it a high score of about 8 upon 10. Well, I guess you know which one is my favorite. It hasn't changed for the past few BTOs, and I really hope you enjoyed my coverage of the February 2023's BTO. If you like this sort of stuff, give me a like, and if you don't, give me a dislike. It helps my channel a lot. Not the dislike part, the like part. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section below, and if you feel it's a little bit more personal, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram. You can DM me right over here in my Instagram account. I hope you have a great day, and till next time.